Hello, caregivers. I hope you are doing well today. I want to encourage you sharing something that just happened to me. So one of my family members was falling, and I dashed to prevent him from hitting his head against the brick wall. That would have been bad. But guess what? In the process, I pulled the muscle of my back, and my back really hurts. As I've gone through this the last couple days, I was reminded of my mom. My mom died a year and a half ago of a heart disease. But for quite a few years before she died, she was my dad's caregiver. I could hear my mom telling me, McKenna, your dad is becoming really forgetful. I'm seeing this, I'm seeing that. And so as things progressed, my mother took on more and more being my dad's advocate, being my dad's caregiver. And even when she became very sick, she continued to care for him. As a matter of fact, even as she was dying, she wasn't worried that she was dying. She was worried for my father. What is going to happen? That is the heart of a caregiver. Caregivers often tend to forget themselves. So I'm going through this pain, and because my dad looks up to me for everything, he's like, if somebody else is doing something for him, he'll look at me to say, is this okay? Can I take these pills that so-and-so is giving me? Should I drink this tea? He's always looking at me for me to say yes. So in the middle of the night, sometimes my dad will wake up and start wandering. So we have a camera that we monitor him because he sleeps in the lower level of the house. We monitor him for his safety. And so we can see him walking around at the middle of the night. My husband goes down to go and say, Papa, Dad, it's middle of the night. Go back. It's time to sleep. And my dad just completely ignores him. So at the middle of the night, dragging my back, I have to go down there to get my dad to go back to bed. Habari papa. Ota mama. To inyanya cio tuko. Cio tuko. Nate okuthithagia. What have you been doing? It's 2 a.m. Yeah. Take off your shoes, you go to bed. I saw you walking around. Even that one says it's 2 a.m. All the clocks say it's 2 a.m. All of them, they say 2 a.m. All the clocks. You love your time, don't you, Papa? You have a watch, you have a clock on one side, a clock on the other side. They are all saying 2 a.m. Get in bed then. Okay. Get in bed so I can turn off the light. Oh, yeah. I call you. I'll be welcome. Good night, Papa. You sleep until it's morning, okay? Sleep until it's time to wake up. Yeah, good night. Good night, Papa. The realities of being a primary caregiver. It is things that you can't avoid. It is things that that you just end up doing. Now, what would be the worst case scenario? The worst case scenario would be leave dad alone to make his rounds as long as he is safe and let him flop in bed and sleep when he gets tired. That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Sometimes he did that. Actually, before I realized that he needs someone to actually go and make sure he's in bed, he would be awake almost the whole night, not knowing it's night. That's the thing with dementia, is that time stands still for them. Like, time is not moving. They can sit in one spot for a very long time and not even remember how long. Or he can stand on one spot until you can see he's literally about to fall over. And he doesn't remember how to tell himself, go and sit sometimes. That's dementia. It's just really bizarre. So, but I just want to encourage you as caregivers. So I watched my mom and I had no idea how progressed my dad had the dementia. Because when you go in his environment, you see him going to his cows, you see him going to the garden, you see him being busy in the things that he has always done, and nothing really tells you how progressed it is, because he is in his environment that he has lived for years. So until my dad moved in with us, I had no idea how progressed the dementia was. So anyway, as caregivers, I want to encourage you to put yourself on the calendar with your family. My mom, she would make sure my dad saw the doctors. She would make sure he was taken care of. Sometimes she is bending over to serve him food while her back is really hurting. And caregivers tend to do this. I have found myself a victim of where I make sure my children's appointments are scheduled for their doctor's checkups, for their school things, for this, for that. And me, I'm like, oh, mine can wait. I don't have time right now. I'll do mine later. And a year goes, and another year goes without me seeing a doctor for my physical checkup, my dentist, you know. Why? Because I'm so busy taking care of my family. So caregivers, my mother died and she left my father. I've seen many caregivers die before the person they care for. So as I'm dealing with this pain right now, I'm very much reminded of how caregivers can keep going and keep going, and we don't realize that we have only one body to serve us the rest of our life. So as much as possible, love yourself, take care of yourself, get help, have those around you help you take on the things that can take on, and be okay leaving some things undone. Sometimes I'm looking at my kitchen and I'm like, I don't see it. I don't care, because my back hurts and I'm not gonna, I'm making that decision. So I'm asking you, love yourself, make decisions to take care of yourself, because you can only give others what you have.